Oh yeah, I've miscalculated. This is blog number 26. Only four more to go. Only four more to go, like the poker rap thing. But yeah, might do an extra one just to make it 31. Because if I did this in a month, 31 days, it would still be 31. Yeah, not much today. I kind of rested. Can't really do much when I take the painkillers anyway. And yeah, I also talked with my boss some more. One of the directors at the museum. About they might pay for my AARC2 and RADS training if I get a proposal ready by the end of the month, so I'll work on that probably tomorrow, and see if I can find an one that will offer it for online in Canada. So yeah, that's exciting. Also, he's glad I let him know the museum has not been listed on the Association of Nova Scotia Museums members for the last few months, which means that someone let the membership fee lapse. It's only $50 for a year, but yeah, apparently money was allocated for it, but someone forgot to do the paperwork and send it off, so he included me in the email. He emailed the rest of the board of directors. Like, I understand, like, yeah, because probably when it was first joined, like, it was when they were doing renovations and stuff, and everything was hectic because they had just bought the museum. So it's kind of understandable, but yet, like, there's like 5 directors, so kind of should, put a note somewheres. So I kind of really understand why he's so disgruntled, because it's a professional thing, and it's does not look good if it's not listed on the Association of Nova Scotia Museums members, like, because a lot of heritage societies and like very many museums across the province are, and for it to be on there and then not on there, it really loses the sense of how on the up and up we are. And he invited me to the board of directors meeting, as I said yesterday, but I can't go. But yeah, I was told I could start work anytime by both him and one of the other directors. But it's too cold. There's like no heating, and like, I went last year. I started around the beginning of March, and I couldn't wear gloves because I was handling, delicate documents and stuff, like old, like, one of the things I did, the start of March was there was a wartime regulations for World War One that was like typed up on like thin, like, most people probably don't get that typewriter paper was a lot thinner than like laser jet printer or whatnot paper, like standard printer paper, and typewriter paper is a bit thinner, and so yeah, the paper was quite thin, and there was 3 pages of it to scan, like a list of like how it would operate when members were enlisted, and like how the seniority worked and stuff. And yeah, so I kind of I was freezing when I was doing it. Like, my hands were just shaking. I couldn't even feel the paper, so I had to take breaks to like shove my hands in my coat for a bit. Like, I had to wear my winter coat there, so I'm like, yeah, I kind of think that the original decision to start around the 28th is the best option. But yeah, so I gotta look into that. And yeah, hopefully they get that sorted. Like, if I had known that they were lapsed when I sent in my paper, because there was a form too to add on for a museum membership too, I could have done that, because originally I was quoted $50 for the individual membership, but it ended up only being $25, so I could have, like, you know, donated the extra $25 to the museum, and then got it back, like, from one of the directors. But oh well, hopefully they'll sort it. And I got the Yuya ending in Beautiful Boyfriend, and I also got the Bad End one. I like the original, like Hato's original Bad End, because it would have randomized items. Like, now it shows up in the gallery, and it has, like, the same ones. But in the original, it would always be, like, randomized. Like, it would give, like the one I got now, like, in the official one is, like, the HD remake one on Vita was, like, I think it was, like, caramel, a ladder, an iPhone, and a halberd. So yeah. So I got that ending, and I'm going to get, I was going, like, in my original playthrough, like, I took screenshots and uploaded them to Facebook on my original playthrough, like, well, not my original playthrough, because original was when it was in Japanese and you had to get the patch for it. I didn't complete many endings in that. But my original playthrough with the English version, like the original, like, one that you could buy from the Gumroad store. I did Yuya and then his brother. It's 2 endings, but I think I'll do Ageki's ending for a spacer. Yeah, so I think I'll probably do that sometime today. Well, tomorrow now. Because I think I'll leave my Yuya saves for the 5th of March. And I still have not been able to catch one of those Pokemon Day Pikachus in Pokemon Go. It's kind of depressing, but I haven't been anywhere to actually, you know, because it doesn't work when you're commuting. So I've been using Incense. One hasn't popped up yet, so it's like, yeah. And the update randomly changed my character's hair to blue when it's been red since I started. But yeah, that's it.